I'm smoking the Cali, the cushy, the purple, the widow, promethazine, codeine that's laced on my endo. The message is coded through all of my windows. I'm stuck in the limbo.
Yo, what is up, guys? It is Lifted, and in today's video, we're doing another kind of PSA prep video that is for professional sports authentication. I'm sending my cards off to get graded if you're not aware. And if you're familiar with my channel, I have plenty of PSA graded cards already. I've done a submission that did pretty well, one of my more interesting, more hype Pokemon videos recently on my channel. So we're just out here watching some Leonhardt. Oh, is it gonna focus? Show the homie. Yes, the man's himself. Yeah, so we're just kind of sitting here. We got some pretty sweet cards in our submission, if I do say so myself. And let's get a little look at what I'm doing right now. Alright, so I'm at the ladies' apartment. We got a stack of cards in there. I can't really sift through the whole 150 or so for the submission. But let's just take a seat and see what kind of things I'm working with here. A bunch of gold cards, hyper rare Eevee, a bunch of tag teams, a lot of Japanese cards is what I'm sifting through now. Not really very organized here. I'm just, as you can tell, I'm on the PSA website. I haven't started my submission quite yet. I got the service level and everything situated because as of right now, the grading special, quarterly grading special number 2, Poké-Mania, is taking cards for $7.50 instead of the normal $9 to $10, if not $15 for economy. And yeah, so this is just kind of what I'll be working on. I'll show you the package when it's fully prepared and all the steps I'm taking like I did last time. And yeah, this is kind of me just taking advantage of my membership while I have it, and lots of cool cards to send off. Let's just kind of flex. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, pretty sweet stuff, guys. And that's just my shiny stuff, not even those kind of shinies, not even Japanese trainers and stuff. We got all sorts of stuff. We got tag teams in there, and then towards the bottom we even have vintage cards. But I'm not going to spoil everything just yet because, as you can imagine, there will be pretty sweet PSA unboxings in the near future. So stick around, guys, and let's see what we got. Also, yeah, one thing I wanted to mention is that this is a lot of work, and this is how businesses make a lot of money, from sending all these cards off to get authenticated and then sold at a premium for that grade they receive. So I'm doing my first submission where I'm actually planning on selling stuff. This isn't going to be all necessarily for my personal collection. So I'm just kind of sitting back, relaxing. I got my incense going for Pokemon Go. Hopefully I get the shiny skitty for the lady. And yeah, so wish me luck, guys, and hopefully we get some pretty sweet scores. Also, I will be selling a lot of duplicates on my eBay page, so maybe at the end of this I'll shout myself out and maybe you guys can check out some of these listings. That was the bag I received from my subscription, so you know I'm putting it to good use, and it's actually a well-made backpack. It's pretty sweet. It has a laptop protector and stuff like that. Shout out to PSA, it's some real premium stuff, and shout out to Leonhardt, killing it out here. Good luck on 1 million subscribers. Alright, so now for the fun part. We got some little bit of instructional stuff from PSA. You don't have to put the line number and submission number on every little card that you're submitting. They don't want labels or anything on each individual card saver, so you got to be careful with that. We got some boxes, some bubble wrap. I got the packing peanuts in here. I'll probably just put the whole box in the bubble mailer there, and then do whatever seems necessary. Yeah, bubble mailers are good for just sliding them in. Probably gonna end up being what I'm doing is just put a bubble mailer on each side or something inside of the Ultra Pro card savers. So yeah, I'm just gonna submit the PSA submission in the box that these card savers came in, because 200 in the box and I'm sending just about 200 cards anyway, so pretty secure in there. No room for wobbling or anything like that, so pretty safe way to go about it. I got the PSA box that I got from the last time. This is my first time doing a bulk submission, but I can expect to get like maybe 6 of those from this submission at least. And then you need your customer copy and your PSA copies. Got a little Charizard sticker there to cover up some sensitive information. But yeah, 187 cards. Got the quarterly grading special Poké-Mania. Was pretty convenient, only $7.50 per card getting graded. So that adds to some potential profit margins. And yeah, just be as thorough as possible. When you finish taping everything together, the whole box needs to be like watertight. So yeah, that's just about what I'm gonna be doing here, and I'll show you the final result at the end. And just a couple cards you don't really want to send off to PSA, like these particularly have awful centering. I sent my Charizard off to get submitted last time, and it had completely flawless edges, surface, and everything, but the centering was just so bad that it dropped it to an 8. So cards like that should be kind of avoidable, though I might submit this anyway just for the sake of its artwork. Oh, and one more thing I wanted to mention before I get everything in the packaging is just to make sure everything is in the proper order, or they will like not process the specific card or whatever. So it'll make their life a whole lot easier. Just make sure all these cards are in the right order. And of course, I'm glad I counted these, because these 3 cards weren't in the paperwork for the submission, so I'm just gonna leave these out, and hopefully when I do my submission with Cole, I'll include these with his. And yeah, I got some other cards that I might include, so yeah, maybe there'll be another submission with Cole soon. Alright, now next step in the process. This is the fun part. Now we're gonna start packaging. We got the bubble mailers, we got boxes to put inside of boxes and all this stuff. We got the packing peanuts in here, and a couple extra bubble mailers, all that packing tape. And so since we're doing a bulk submission, what we're doing here is I'm just gonna put all of the 180 to 200 cards that I'm submitting back in the box that these top loaders came in, or what are they? Not top loaders, they're card savers. So yeah, they don't want to see top loaders, by the way. So card savers, I'm using my Ultra Pros semi-rigid, and yeah, so we got all that, and I'm just gonna probably put a little bubble wrap in there and then put rubber bands on it like they suggest. And then for the order forms, you got to print them out. For the bulk submission, they only wanted 2 PSA copies, so that's the grand total, and covering up the touchy information with the Charizard sticker there. Alright, so a little trick I was able to do between the packaging for the Ultra Pros, the cards I'm submitting, I put 2 little bubble mailers on each side, so I think that'll be the best way to go about it. And then I'll just bubble or rubber band this together, tape it up or something, and then yeah. Alright, next step done. You saw me put bubble mailers in there to keep it all secure. We got the rubber bands, and then for where it's gonna go, we got the submission form at the bottom, and then bubble mailers on each side. I'm probably gonna put it with packing peanuts once it gets in there, and maybe I'll put the whole box inside that thing. So yeah, let's see what we do, and I'll bring you to the next step. Alright, so where we left off, there's bubble mailers in there, and I put the rubber bands on it. So maybe I'll put it in the bubble bag, but it looks like the box is pretty secure. We got bubble mailers on each side, the submission form at the bottom, and some bubble wrap. So once I place it in there, we're gonna put some packing peanuts on the sides, maybe more bubble wrap, and we'll go from there. Alright, next step complete. We got it securely in there, and bubble mailers on each side and at the bottom. Then all what we're gonna do now is put one of these guys right about there between the bubble mailers. Maybe like so, so nothing spills too much. And then a secondary one. And that's pretty much the package, guys. Now I'm just gonna seal it up, cover it up with tape, and that might just be it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the process, and then I'll show you the final result, and that'll be it. All right, so now we have the final product for our package. Oh god, is it upside down? I don't know if it's upside down. We got the service level in red, to and from stickers, and yeah, completely watertight packaging. And yeah, that's what PSA is looking for. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this informational kind of video, and it's been lifted. And Joey-kun, Jojo-kun, and we out. Peace.